What's up, guys? TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back to another episode of Hacker Trolling, a series where we go around my server, pvp.thearchon.net, and we find the hackers, the cheaters, the evildoers, and we troll them with different sorts of punishments, different ways. Today, we are going very harsh. I will explain that later in today's episode in just a minute or so. First off, though, every episode I always ask you, should the hacker be banned or not after we have trolled him? Last episode was an overwhelming no to not ban him. Just an example here, comment coming in from Revolta Jr. Don't ban him, change his rank's name to Singer from Squid. And that was the really nice guy who sung or sang One Dance by Drake. He sang, and all of you guys liked the guy. No one wanted to ban him. It was an overwhelming do not ban him, no punishment, and I completely agree. So he will not be banned. Thank you for all your comments. I'm really going to need you in today's episode, as it is, you got a couple big decisions to make. Let's go do some hacker trolling. Ladies and gentlemen, we have discovered our hacker of the day, TheCampingRusher. I think it's pretty obvious this one is. So, today's plan is very, it's a little harsh. It's a little harsh today, and I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do it. Obviously, it picked up the no cheat picked this guy up, so I'll just turn that off real quick. So, this guy is in the faction, what is it here? We got Gods of War. This is a pretty big faction, and he's just a member in the faction. However, this plan I have today, which I still have yet to tell you about, involves his personal base. It involves his base. And what I want to avoid is group bases, right? Like, so I went through his homes, and this guy has 3 homes. And 2 of them are, one is at an IG spawner where they can grind IGs, and the other is at a Sky Vault. I believe both of these places are his own. Like, there's no one else there with him. I was looking around for a little bit and no one's come yet. We'll see throughout the rest of the episode. But the vault definitely, I think, is his own. But the IG spawner, again, it may be shared, so we got to be a little bit careful there. But basically today, we are going to be doing a punishment, and it will involve world editing out this guy's base and getting a reaction out of it. So, there's a couple things I don't know yet that are still up in the air. One of them being if he has a mic, if we can get him in the call. It will be slightly awkward for me, but I think we'll just go for it either way. I am going to unv now so we can get the trolling started. This is an obvious one. So, in a second, well, yeah, there he is. Hello there. We're on Factions Aqua, by the way, I believe. Napkins server here. You have been caught. Oh, and he's a donator rank. Whenever they're a donator rank, you know that they're gonna go with the flow, and this guy might actually be coming into the call today. Oh god, here we go. So obvious hacks, right? Obvious hacks. There's nothing this guy can say. Sometimes I have to clarify, but this one was totally obvious. And if he may be banned, he may not be. Stick around. It will come down to you guys in the end, as always with these hacker trolling episodes. And but he will be getting a punishment today, a big punishment. He said, "I'm sorry, I know I messed up. I'm willing to take the consequences." Okay, so he's being nice right away. That's always a good start when you're a hacker. You've been caught by the owner. Be kind. I will say, I will say this. Do you have a mic? I think I know what I'm gonna do today. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. All right, I said, do you have a mic? We need to get this guy on team. Oh, he does. Okay. I am going to need you to get on TeamSpeak with me. This will be your chance to not be banned. I can't type it. I got not be banned. I just told him the IP for the TeamSpeak server is, of course, ts.thearchon.net. Yes, okay. I'm going to head over and meet him there now. The server's about to do its nightly restart here on Factions Aqua. I've told him to make sure he comes back online, and we're going to be jumping in a call with this guy. Before we get in the call with him, I should tell you what I'm planning to do. So what we are going to do, I am going to tell him to TP to his home. I am going to go there, ask him a couple questions, talk to him. Obviously, be nice, be respectful, no matter if he's a hacker or not. And then I am going to world edit out his base. Now, before I world edit it out, I am going to copy the base outside, like I'll paste it somewhere, right? So right after, I guess, like, so he'll be there. I'll world edit it out. We'll see what he does. I mean, that's the troll. And then I will put his base back in afterwards, and then we will leave it to you guys if he should be banned or not. All right, it looks like he's on now. So we're not actually taking away this guy's base, so just in case he does share it with other people, we're not getting rid of their base, but we will get rid of it temporarily. So here's what's going on. It's a little bit weird of a situation. I am now in a call with TheCampingRusher. We have not officially talked yet. Basically, he's got he's in my call again. He can hear me right now, but he's got a problem with his mic. He can hear me when he plugs his mic in, and then, or when he doesn't have his mic plugged in, and then when he plugs his mic in, he can't hear me, but I can hear him. So it's like a one-way conversation. So what he's going to do, right now he can hear me. I couldn't hear him if he talked. As soon as I'm done asking him a question, there'll be a brief pause. He'll plug in his mic. Then I can hear him, and he won't be able to answer me, etc. It's just going to take a little bit longer, but at least we'll be able to get the point across, and we'll be able to say what's going on. So right away, TheCampingRusher, I mean, I've caught you hacking. I've caught you hacking red-handed, and instead of spicing it up with all this other stuff, and, you know, I'll cut to the chase. You obviously know about the Hacker Trolling Show, and you know that hacking is a bannable offense. Now, all I ask for you today is just stick with me as we're going to go through a couple things. I just want to see, I've noticed you got a rank on TheArchon. I really do appreciate that. I want to see what you're about, what your faction's base is like, what you are as a factions player, and just learn a little bit about you. So, first off, dude, I guess I'll ask, how many bases do you have, and how long you been playing on TheArchon?
Right now I have two separate bases, you know, just for me. I have my IG farm going up, and I have another home for just, you know, private vault, okay. And then we have a big base going on with 40 plus walls, and I've been playing on the Archon for like past 2 years now.
I assume you can now hear me, Kevin. Okay, well, first off, again, thanks for playing for 2 years. That's awesome, dude. So, you said you got, okay, so what I'm interested in, the bases that are just yours. Do you have any bases where you just live in yourself? Whether, yeah, that IG farm you mentioned, some sort of vault or anything. What are the bases that you own just on your own?
Yeah, the vault and the IG farm. That's mine.
Okay, how about we go to your vault then first of all, just to take a peek at what you have, what it's like there, etc. And I don't know, just to see what kind of stuff you have, because I noticed you are in the I looked at the Gods of War faction, so you're in a pretty big faction. And how about you take me there? And while you're doing that, do you have any, like, I don't think you're not a mod in the faction, but so do you have a home or a box or any type of thing in the main base, the 40 walls you're talking about, or are you working your way there?
I'm getting my box tomorrow, and you can TP right now if you want, but I'm getting my box tomorrow, and you know that I'm just trying to be, you know, a person they could trust, but you know, factions you can't trust no one.
Well, all right, it seems to be happening pretty quick then. Good luck on that. And obviously, Kev, there's a chance you're getting banned today. There's a decent chance you could or could not. And I'll ask you one more thing before I do anything here. Why did you plan to hack today? Do you use any other hacks? If you do, come clean. And do you ever plan on hacking again? Because if you aren't banned today, you will be put on a probation list.
Well, you see, I don't. There's been times where I've used other hacks, but on most of the time, the only hacks I use is like auto farm, and I've been known to use X-ray on some parts. And I've not on this server, but I've on like other servers that y'all are connected with, I've PvP'd hacked. But since, you know, being caught, see, I know not to hack.
Okay, man. Well, thanks for being honest with that. And yeah, okay, I get that. I get that. You're not gonna hack, you know, maybe because you don't want to, but because it's, you know, we're gonna be watching you. And sure, that's a reasonable reason to stop hacking, because you don't want to get banned on the server. That makes total sense. So, that Kev, again, punishment or not, there is always a punishment. Well, you know, being banned or not, there is always a punishment for doing
Don't
wrong.
do it. No, not the creeper egg. Don't do it.
Doing
Don't
hacks. No, I'm not gonna sea egg. I'm not gonna sea egg. Don't you worry. I'm actually gonna put you into slash fly quickly, and then I'm gonna do something very, very evil.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, let's be friends.
So if you can't tell, you could jump into slash fly, head to slash spawn quickly, and then if you slash back, you will probably realize it's a little bit of a glitch. I'll wait for you to come back. TheCampingRusher, I've just world edited your whole base away. There's a little visual glitch there at the start. I'm not sure what you had in there, but
Just worked up like 3 god sets, man.
oh man, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. 3 god sets. I'm sure that was a very rich sky vault, but now it has been world edited out completely, dude. What do you think? How are you feeling?
I feel kind of hurt, the grinding, the grind, but I feel like I deserved the punishment. And if it's like all the rest, if it's like the last one, I'm pretty sure the last hacker guy got banned. So, I'm gonna ask all the fans out there, be friends of mine.
He's asking you guys. All right, Kev. Well, yes, that was probably a well-deserved punishment. Could you TP me to your IG base? Now, Kev, I'm sure you have a pretty good idea what I may or may not do here, dude. Do you have any last words of convincing, etc., before I do a very evil thing, dude? And actually, there's not even any IGs in here, dude. Kev, where are these IGs?
You see, I have right now, cause I got some away, okay? I had like 6 running, right? And then the fact got raided, right? And so I needed to help some people, and then I gave some away. Right now, I only have 1, and it's in my e-chest, because I take them, I have a friend that takes them down.
Thank you for telling the truth, Kev. That 1 in your e-chest you may now recognize is now actually put up in your base. Kev, you've done some very evil things, and I now have to do a very evil thing right back.
No, it's okay, it's okay. We can work this out, we can go to, like, therapy.
We could go to therapy. Kev, I'm about to do it unless you tell me the best and greatest apology I have ever heard from a hacker in my entire life. Not to me, but to the fellow players on the Archon for having an unfair advantage. You've got 30 seconds or this base will be world edited right out just like the other one.
Okay, this is coming from the heart. As you see today, fellow rushers, fellow cows,
what is going
fellow
on?
pandas, I have made a huge mistake by hacking on one of the best servers there has been known to in the world of Minecraft. But you see, as friends and family of the rusher and the cow and the panda army,
he's a panda
we
skin.
could all put this behind us and just forgive each other of what I have done and maybe the mistakes some of y'all have faced. Now, I hope y'all take this into consideration, and I hope, Rusher, you take this very into consideration. We can go to therapy and all the good stuff. The panda and the cow can always work out, okay? So I'm very sorry about what I did. Thank you.
Not bad, man. Not bad. That has to be one of maybe the most awkward but best apologies I've ever heard in my life. Well, Kev, I'm not going to world edit your base out. I'm not going to world edit the IG base out. I will keep that IG up there. You can you can take it down later because you just had one. I've got one in my inventory, but that's just because I copied it, so you're good there. And Kev, a very good apology. Again, it is going to be up to the fans whether they like what you did today or didn't like what you did. It is completely up to them in the comments down below. Should Kev be banned? And Kevin, I got another piece of stuff to tell you here today. I also have your base that I just deleted, the Sky Vault. I have that copied somewhere else. So it's not all gone just yet, dude. That was part of the troll. I'm not just gonna world edit your base out and not keep a little bit of backup. However, in this series, in the hacker trolling series, the viewers have the power. So the viewers have to decide on two things. One, is Dat Kev Doe banned from the Archon? And two, does Dat Kev Doe get his base back? Or will it remain copied outside of the world border, never used again, forever? And I think my grammar was really bad there. But basically, you guys get to decide those two things. Is he banned? And does he get his base back? Kev, it was really nice meeting you today, dude. Any final words before I say goodbye?
Not really, man. You know, I just had, it was a good time talking to you. I'm sorry about what I did on the server, but things happen, you know that. And I hope that we can put this behind us. And, I will see you in the future, hopefully.
Okay, Kev, thanks again for coming on, and thanks for making it work with your mic today regardless. Ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up today's episode of Hacker Trolling. If you did enjoy, touch that like button, and once again, make sure to comment down below. If you're new to the channel, join the Rushers by subscribing. I would love to have you on board. Got lots of awesome, cool series like Factions, oldest server in Minecraft, and more. Once again, thanks to Dat Kev Doe. And that's all we got for today. I hope you all have a beautiful day. We'll talk to you all later. Again, Hacker Trolling comes out once a week. Take care. Goodbye.